Did you know the world is stranger than it seems? From bizarre animal behaviors to mind-bending scientific discoveries, our planet is full of surprises that will leave you questioning everything. In this video, we'll uncover 10 weird facts guaranteed to change how you see the world forever. Let's dive in. The sky isn't blue, the shocking truth about colors. Have you ever stared at the blue sky and wondered why it's blue? Surprisingly, the sky isn't blue at all. It's just a trick played by light. In 1859, physicist John Tyndall explained this phenomenon, now known as Rayleigh scattering. Here's how it works. Sunlight, which appears white, is made up of a spectrum of colors. As sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, gases and particles scatter the shorter blue wavelengths more than the others, making the sky appear blue. But here's the mind bender. During sunrise and sunset, the sky turns red, orange, or pink because the sun is at a lower angle. Longer wavelengths, like red and orange, scatter less and dominate the sky's palette. Without an atmosphere, as seen from space, the sky would be black, even in daylight. Next time you admire a blue sky, remember, it's an optical illusion caused by physics. The truth is, the sky holds every color, just waiting for the right angle to reveal its secrets. Octopuses have alien DNA. Here's the proof. Octopuses, those mysterious 8-armed creatures of the deep, are unlike any other life form on Earth. Scientists have long been fascinated by their extraordinary abilities, but a groundbreaking study in 2015 revealed something astonishing. Their DNA appears to be out of this world. A team of researchers from the University of Chicago sequenced the genome of the common octopus, Octopus vulgaris, and discovered over 33,000 protein-coding genes, more than humans. Even more intriguing, their genes are organized in a way never before seen in any terrestrial creature. This led some to jokingly suggest they might be aliens of the sea. Octopuses possess remarkable features. They can camouflage instantly, solve puzzles, and even use tools. Their nervous system is unique, with 2/3 of their neurons in their arms, allowing each limb to act semi-independently. Adding to the mystery, their ability to edit their RNA allows them to adapt rapidly to changing environments, a trait extremely rare in nature. Could these evolutionary marvels point to an origin beyond Earth? While there's no concrete evidence of extraterrestrial ties, octopuses remain one of nature's greatest enigmas, sparking endless curiosity about life's possibilities. Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Mind blown. Here's a weird fact that will change the way you think about fruits. Bananas are classified as berries, but strawberries are not. The key lies in botanical definitions. According to botanists, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single ovary, has a soft flesh, and contains multiple seeds. Bananas check all these boxes. They grow from a single flower, have no hard pit, and their tiny seeds are embedded in the flesh. Now let's talk about strawberries. Despite their name, they don't meet the scientific criteria for a berry. Why? Strawberries develop from a flower with multiple ovaries, and the tiny seeds on the surface are actually small dry fruits called achenes. This makes them an aggregate accessory fruit instead. This fascinating botanical classification also applies to other fruits. Did you know tomatoes, grapes, and even eggplants are berries? Meanwhile, fruits like raspberries and blackberries are not. Nature loves breaking our assumptions, doesn't it? So, next time you enjoy a banana or strawberry, you'll know you're biting into a berry or not. Your body glows in the dark, but you can't see it. Did you know that humans emit light? Yes, it's true. Your body glows in the dark, but it's invisible to the naked eye. This phenomenon is called biophoton emission, and it was first scientifically documented in 2009 by researchers in Japan using ultra-sensitive cameras. Every living being emits tiny amounts of light as a byproduct of metabolic processes. The intensity of this glow is approximately 1,000 times weaker than what the human eye can perceive, which is why we can't see it. Surprisingly, the glow isn't constant. It fluctuates throughout the day. Research reveals that the brightest glow occurs in the afternoon, while it dims the most at night. What's even more fascinating is that our faces emit the strongest glow due to higher metabolic activity. This discovery offers exciting possibilities for future medical advancements. Imagine doctors using this light to detect illnesses based on how your body glows. It's a hidden superpower we never knew we had, shining quietly in the dark. There's a lake that boils, and it's not a volcano. Deep in the lush rainforests of Dominica, a small Caribbean island, lies the incredible boiling lake. Discovered in 1870 by explorers Edmund Watt and Henry Alfred Nichols, this natural wonder is one of the world's few boiling lakes, and its existence is as fascinating as it is mysterious. Measuring about 200 feet across, the boiling lake isn't a typical body of water. The temperature at its edges can reach up to 198 degrees Fahrenheit, 92 degrees Celsius, while the center remains so scalding hot it constantly churns with bubbles and steam. It's not fueled by volcanic magma but by a unique underground network of fumaroles, vents releasing heat and gases from deep within the earth. The lake's boiling phenomenon occurs because rainwater and nearby streams flow into the crater, where they're superheated by the volcanic activity below. Despite its danger, the boiling lake is a major tourist attraction, drawing adventurers to the challenging 8-mile hike through Dominica's Morne-Trois-Pitons National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. While scientists continue to study its geothermal activity, locals share tales of its mystical origins, believing it to be a portal to another world. Whatever the truth, the boiling lake remains one of Earth's strangest natural marvels, a reminder of the incredible power simmering beneath our feet. You're older than you think, and it's not about time. Did you know that you are technically older than your age suggests? The answer lies in the 9 months before you were born. Life begins at conception, meaning your existence actually started long before your official birthday. Scientists have discovered that the moment a sperm fertilizes an egg, your DNA blueprint is formed, the very foundation of you. This means your journey began roughly 280 days earlier than the date you celebrate each year. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. At birth, we're already carrying trillions of atoms that are billions of years old. Formed during the Big Bang, over 13.8 billion years ago, the carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen in your body have cycled through stars, oceans, and even dinosaurs, making you a living piece of history. Even stranger, your cells are constantly regenerating, but some parts, like the lenses of your eyes, are as old as your first heartbeat. So the next time someone asks your age, remember, your story is much older and cosmic than you ever imagined. Why a day on Venus is longer than a year? Venus, the second planet from the Sun, holds a mind-boggling secret. On this fiery world, a single day lasts 243 Earth days, while its year is only 225 Earth days. That means Venus takes longer to spin once on its axis than it does to complete its orbit around the Sun. This unusual phenomenon happens because Venus rotates backward compared to most planets in our solar system, a motion known as retrograde rotation. Not only is it slow, but it also spins in the opposite direction of its orbit. If you stood on Venus, you'd see the sun rise in the west and set in the east, a surreal reversal of what we experience on Earth. Scientists believe Venus' peculiar rotation was caused by a massive collision billions of years ago during the planet's formation. This impact could have slowed its rotation to a crawl and even reversed its direction. The thick, swirling atmosphere of Venus, composed of 96% carbon dioxide, might also contribute to this slow spin through atmospheric friction. Exploring Venus's day-year paradox reminds us how diverse and strange our universe can be. The eerie sound space actually makes, yes, it exists. When we think of space, the first thing that comes to mind is silence. After all, it's a vacuum, right? Well, that's partly true. But what if we told you space actually has a sound? Thanks to groundbreaking discoveries from NASA, we've learned that certain celestial events generate vibrations that can be translated into sound waves humans can hear. One of the most chilling examples comes from August 2006, when the Chandra X-ray Observatory captured sound waves emanating from the Perseus galaxy cluster, located a staggering 250 million light-years away. These sound waves were over 57 octaves below middle C, far beyond human hearing. However, using advanced audio processing, Scientists converted these waves into audible frequencies, revealing a haunting, deep hum echoing across space. Additionally, the Voyager 1 spacecraft, launched in 1977, picked up eerie plasma wave sounds as it traveled beyond our solar system into interstellar space. These are natural vibrations of charged particles moving through space, creating an otherworldly symphony. Space may be vast and empty, but its hidden sounds remind us of its mysterious and haunting beauty. Butterflies taste with their feet, and that's not the weirdest part. Imagine stepping on a pizza and knowing exactly how it tastes. Sounds impossible, right? Well, butterflies do something very similar. These delicate insects have taste sensors located on their feet, specifically on their tarsi. When a butterfly lands on a plant, it tastes the surface to check if it's suitable for laying eggs or for feeding. This incredible ability ensures that their offspring, or caterpillars, have the best chance of survival by consuming only the right plants. But that's not all. Did you know that butterflies can detect sugar concentrations as low as 0.01%? That's a level of sensitivity far beyond what humans can imagine. Their taste sensors are highly specialized, helping them locate nectar-filled flowers and avoid harmful toxins. A fascinating discovery from 1986 revealed that some butterfly species even use this ability to identify potential mates by detecting pheromones. In the butterfly world, finding love begins with a taste test. So, the next time you see a butterfly gracefully landing on a flower, remember, it's not just resting, it's tasting the world beneath its feet. The Sahara Desert used to be a lush paradise. Here's how. Around 6,000 years ago, the vast, scorching Sahara Desert looked nothing like the barren landscape we know today. Instead, it was a lush paradise, teeming with life, dotted with sprawling lakes, fertile plains, and thriving savannas. This period, known as the African Humid Period, was a result of a shift in the Earth's orbit and axial tilt, which caused monsoons to sweep across the region. One of the most striking remnants of this era is Lake Mega Chad, which at its peak covered an area of 150,000 square kilometers, making it larger than all of today's Great Lakes combined. Evidence from cave paintings in regions like Tassili and Ager depicts humans, elephants, giraffes, and hippos thriving in what is now endless sand dunes. By 2000 BC, a gradual shift in the Earth's climate caused the rains to recede, transforming this lush paradise into the arid desert we see today. The Sahara's story is a reminder of Earth's ever-changing nature and how even the harshest environments were once havens of life.